by 1:30, and I pretty much made it. Anyhow, let me just find it on here and we'll get started. Um, I have a food order coming, so I may have to run down and answer the door, but hopefully, maybe not. We'll see. It depends what time the lady is shopping now. So we did go to the pool this morning. So Avery is like knocked out. Um, and I got a chance to go down the. We gotta lower that. Um, I got a chance to go down the big slide because I wasn't alone. So I had my sister-in-law was watching Avery while I went down it. It was pretty intense. I went down it twice. Anyhow, we'll go back again. It's just I have work tonight, and they were going to the movies. I feel bad for my little nephew because he's just like an inch and a half too short for everything. So he couldn't go down the slide, and he was really upset. But you know what? Next year he'll be big enough. That's just sucks, you know? Anyhow, magician, general for the rest of the week. Magician, I got to tell you, I had some kind of a weird dream last night that I was measuring somebody for, like, clothes. Like, I was standing there with the tape measure measuring someone, and I think it was because of the questions from last night. How funny is that? General for the rest of the week. Pretty good. It's like perseverance pays off. You may be feeling better respected in general. Your intuition is heightened, and a wish comes true. Or you have a wish, put it out into the universe. Laying down the law, setting up boundaries serves you well. Looks like you may have choices as far as social activities are concerned. It should be a pretty good rest of the week. Esha, did he feel sorry about saying something about me when he doesn't even know me? It doesn't show that he feels sorry. It kind of comes up like he's a little bit of a pompous asshole. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know about him. UAF, spirit and career in general. Well, you've got some good luck coming in around your career. Okay, so you have good luck coming in around your career. A wish comes true, a new journey or a new venture on the horizon. Feeling successful and passionate about your career moving forward. I think you're going to have more than one opportunity, though. You may have a choice to make. Negativity around your career is moving into the past, or feeling negative or pessimistic is moving into the past, and you have choices that come in surrounding. I think you're going to get more than one offer, and you may have to make a decision at some point as to what direction you want to take your career in. Spirit. King of Earth, generous, professional, responsible, and practical. A successful time. Confidently accept opportunities that you're offered. You got the Midas touch. Strength, Archangel Ariel. Great inner strength. Release harsh judgments, forgiveness, and compassion. Renewal, Archangel Jeremiel. Review and evaluate. A favorable assessment of the facts. Time to move in a new direction. UAF, yesterday's interview. How did they feel about me? How did they feel about me? They felt pretty confident about you. They think that you're strong, driven. They had a lot of respect for you. They may be offering you that opportunity. They may think that you have a lot of potential for things to move forward quickly. And they think that you're intelligent and that you came off like a strong candidate. Yeah, I think it was good. Auntie Charlie, what is Naomi or Honey? Was it Naomi or Honey with the issue, and why? Was it Naomi? I think it was Naomi with the issue. I think that she may be jealous, or she may have felt a little bit threatened or insecure. It's not good for her. Do you know what I mean? Like jealousy, insecurity, all that stuff manifests really quickly. And you can't go cutting everybody out because that's not going to work. The insecurity comes from within. So that'll come back to bite her in the ass. That wasn't a kid. It wasn't a kid's ride. There were kids on next to me, like little kids. Although I do get nervous on the little kids' rides. This one, it's like a circle, right? And it's almost like you're sitting on a motorcycle and you're facing out. And it spins this way, like the circle spins, but then it goes up and it goes down. But it's not that crazy, but I don't know. I was like my arms are so sore today from holding on to everything. Meanwhile, the two kids are sitting there. They're like, what do you want to go on next? Talking to one another. And I'm like, anyways, I get scared. Meanwhile, my older nephew goes on everything. Like they went on some crazy thing and it got stuck before they went on it. That would have been it. That would have been it. I don't care if you get it going again. I'm not getting on it. I'm not getting a chance of getting stuck anywhere. Nope. Emin, how does I feel after I blocked him? I don't want him to come around again. Okay, let's see. How does I feel after I blocked him? Oh, he's got sharp energy about that. He's got sharp energy. Yeah, he's not feeling good about it. He feels uprooted, unstable. I don't think he's going to come back around. No, it's like he's pissed and he's kind of distancing himself. Cece, will F make a move next week, and what will it be? He may make communication. There may be communication that comes in next week. But other than that, I don't see much else. I mean, communication could lead to you guys hanging out, but aside from that, yeah, I don't see anything else. Not yet, anyway. Auntie, why hasn't Mr. Jones replied to my text? He will. He will. He's got a couple of things happening here. First, he's coming up as feeling undecided. I don't know what the text says, but maybe he's not 100% sure of how to respond. Or he hasn't made a decision yet to respond. He will, though, because you got communication coming in. He's got an old wound around him starting to heal. He may have been dealing with some sort of an issue, and he just hasn't gotten around to dealing with the text message. I don't know what it said, but it's like he feels undecided or unsure. But he will. There's communication coming in, and you're headed towards the 10 cups being full and making it to the top of the mountain, breathing a sigh of relief. So you should hear from him relatively soon, maybe before the end of the week. Love always, general. You have money coming in. You could be paying off a bill of debt or a loan or putting money aside for something, feeling a little bit more grounded and stable around work or business, and your intuition is heightened. It looks like you've got growth, change, and transformation coming in. You've got feeling prepared for a new endeavor. Feeling prepared for a new endeavor that may have something to do with business or money, because you've got plenty of money coming in or plenty of opportunities. You have a Virgo coming in that may be of significance. The energy around you is starting to shift and lighten, and you have a little bit of good luck coming in. Goddess, will I be able to get a POA over KP, and if so, when? Yes, I believe so. Maybe within the next 2 weeks. It could be like 14 to 21 days. Something like that. Magician. How did everyone who saw me at the place think of me on Tuesday? I visited the place briefly twice in one day for an event. Okay, let's see. Okay, overall you came off strong, secure, self-confident, independent, successful, and attractive. Maybe even a little bit passionate. Goddess, if I took an offer from Manage Ed, how will it go? If I took an offer from Manage Ed, how will it go? Should go pretty well. Listen to your intuition. Negativity seems to move into the past, feeling a little bit more financially stable, listening to your intuition, and with the Magician, you're able to manifest new opportunities. I think it'll go well. UAF. Status on SC, a nonprofit. I can't believe them. It's like they're coming up with like poor timing around the situation. They're also coming up as like undecided. I can't believe that they're both undecided. I think SC is still undecided. And like there's not a whole lot of growth, change, and transformation. I'm not sure about the non-for-profit place. The first place may be undecided and dragging their feet because they just don't know what to do. The second place may be holding off for another reason. Yeah, I would keep interviewing because I think that you're going to get something. And these people kind of feel like they're dead ends at this point, which I can't understand why, because the energy around the situation was so good for so long. But I don't know. The place that you interviewed for yesterday seemed pretty good. Let's see what happens with that. I don't know what the poor timing is. I don't know if it's like people are out on vacation, or they don't have time to train people because other people are out on vacation, or it's a weird busy time for them. But both of the places come up that the timing is not good around the situations, which, why are you doing interviews then? Stupid. Kids' rides are the worst. That wasn't a kid ride that I was on. I did go on some of the kid rides. I don't like spinning, and that's the problem I have with the little kiddie rides. They all spin. I don't want to spin. Throws my equilibrium off. Julie, would R be going by L Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, or all days? Not all days. I think just Saturday. Saturday comes up strongest. The other 2 days don't come up that strong at all. Magician. What is D, the male D, the Pisces, current thoughts and feelings and energies towards me after we hung out on Tuesday? We hung out in person after so long, and we both caught up on things that we went through and are working on. Okay. What does the male D, the Pisces, think? Well, they seem to think that you've gone through like a huge transformation, that you've come out much stronger, you've come out a little bit more secure, more independent, and that you've come a long way. I don't know when the last time was that you spoke to this person previously, but it's like they feel like you grew up and you matured. And they're actually thinking about things a lot with the Four of Cups. UAF, one time I went on a date and got on this ride thinking it's going to not be scary, and I started to tear up. I was so wrong, and I was... You know what happened to my dad? He said it was about 15 years ago, so he wasn't that old. He was like 60. He said that he went on this ride with Janice, and it was like Hard Rock something, so he thought like you were going to sit in it and you were going to go around and you were going to see like music, or they were going to play music and show like exhibits, like I guess like Epcot, like you know Epcot's got a lot of those that you kind of go around and they tell you different things. He said that he got in it and it shot off at like 60 miles an hour and into the dark. Like sometimes you just don't know what you're in for. So funny. Love always. What are the results of my manifestations? I don't know what you're talking about. Like, what are you trying to manifest? I mean, you could have one for love, you could have one for good timing, you could have money coming in, but I don't know what you're working on. The idea with manifesting stuff is like, the way that I feel that it works, and people can argue with me, but in my experience and from what I've seen, when you put something out into the universe and you just sort of let it go, like, I need new job, send me new job potential, I'm open for new job potential. It seems to manifest pretty quickly because it's just general and you just kind of let it go. Specific things to me, I feel like there's a lot of resistance around them and I feel like they take a long time. But also the idea of setting intentions or trying to manifest something or waiting to see when it happens or asking about manifestations tends to hold everything up, because the idea is to just put it out there and let it go, not sit around and wait for it. So if you're trying to manifest something, the best thing to do is to just forget about it and not, you know, it's like when you start asking questions, it's like it slows the energy down, because it's like, well, when, what's going to happen? Is it now? Is it now? Is it now? And nothing, you know, a watch pot never boils. But I don't know what it is that you're trying to manifest, so it's kind of hard for me to answer. It does look like you have love and money coming in, but like I said, I don't know what you're doing. And I also feel like manifestation is constant, right? So there's no end result. Like if you want a job and you put out into the universe, send me a job, or I want to manifest opportunities. Like opportunities to me is better than one. But then even when you get the job, you don't stop manifesting, you got to continue. And it starts to grow, and then you can move up in the company, you can make more money, it could lead you to something else. So it's not like an end result, it's like continual, you know? But it depends what it is that you're looking for. Paula, why did the Cancer delete his Instagram? Too much drama, too much nonsense, and it wanted to disconnect. It's like feeling burdened, feeling stuck, feeling angry, arguments. It caused arguments, so he deleted it. Oh, best thing that he could do. Cece, when will F make a clear move that he likes me? I mean, you've got communication coming in, but I don't see all that much else happening over the next couple of weeks. You might have to put it out there a little bit more. I mean, I don't know how clear what you're looking for exactly. But like, I don't see him like, I don't see you guys discussing the relationship over the next couple of weeks. If you want to discuss the relationship or where it's going, I would think you have to bring it up. Communication does come in with him. It does look like he's around the picture, but I don't see much moving forward to like a committed situation. So I would bring it up to him if that's what you want. Otherwise, it's a little bit like, it's like kind of hit or miss over the next couple of weeks. Oh, damn, what happened here? I mean, communication is going to come in, but like that just may be it. It just may be a lot of communicating. Communicating, you could see one another, but I don't see much more happening that's of significance. Magician, what is the man A's current thoughts and feelings and energy towards me? We met under worse circumstances and may see him again very soon, possibly today. This person has a lot of respect for you. A lot of respect. They think that you're very creative. They think that you're very intelligent and you're very strong. Yeah, they could even make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. I don't know what that is. I don't know what your relationship is like with this person, but they definitely think highly of you. Oh, Nab, do you know how to do that? I don't know how to do that. I'll have to look into it, but thank you for telling me that. UAF, CP job. Do I need to be worried about not being vaccinated? Cards don't indicate that you have to worry. No. You know, even yesterday when we went to the amusement park, it said, there was a sign that said, if you haven't been vaccinated, you're responsible to wear a mask, but nobody's checking. I don't know what happened to HIPAA, honestly. Like, I don't know what happened to HIPAA because your medical records are supposed to be confidential. So I can't see how it's legal that they require something like this, because if, like, let's just say I'm vaccinated, right? What the fuck difference does it make if I'm vaccinated whether or not you've been vaccinated? Because I can't catch it if I've been vaccinated. If I can catch it, right, then what's the point of getting vaccinated? So I can't understand how they could make somebody do it. I don't know if they can do it. You know what I mean? Like, I've heard a lot of people, and I've even had to quarantine myself coming home from Florida because they won't let me back at yoga for 2 weeks, which is fine. I'll just quarantine for 2 weeks. I don't care, but I can't see that I just can't imagine that I don't think it's anything to worry about. I just don't. I can't imagine that this is going to continue. Like, you know, I think they'll push it for as much as they can push it, but I don't think that it can last forever. I don't know. I have a weird theory, and I don't know if I'm right, but this is what I've been feeling lately, that one day this is all going to go away. Like, I don't know. I could be totally wrong, but all of a sudden it just kind of, you don't hear about it anymore. Nobody's talking about it anymore, and it's gone. So, yeah, so we had someone start Monday, and they told me that they were too overwhelmed already and asked me how I liked it. Jesus. Goddess, energy for the weekend. Energy for this weekend is good. Intuition is high, and you got a wish that comes true. Strong intuition and good luck. And a fire sign is around. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Energy's good. Kira, rest up today. The rest of today looks pretty good. Being guided by the divine, things start to move forward. An old wound starts to heal. Intuition is definitely strong. And you get a little bit of good karma coming in. You also may be feeling a little bit grounded, stable, secure, and self-confident. Kira, tomorrow. Negativity seems to move into the past. And Aries comes in, you're moving on to greener pastures, and you got the world at your feet. The ability to manifest new opportunities comes in with the Magician. It also looks like you've got some good luck coming in. You've got money coming in too, 10 of Pentacles. Looks good, looks good. Kira, this weekend. This weekend, it looks pretty good. It looks like you got the sun coming out over your life. You have an earth sign around, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, but Virgo comes up strongest. It also looks like you got some passion around you. You may be feeling very passionately about something. You're no longer holding yourself back. Communication may come in out of the clear blue sky with a love interest. You have a love interest around, or a romantic interest. Being guided by the divine, and a Cancer is around, or a Cancer enters. Maybe someone who's already around the picture, or it could be someone new. I kind of think it's someone that may be around the picture. Julie, what change do you see coming for R in the fall? Will it be too late by then for repair? Well, it does look like things do change for the better quickly, and there is ambition around him. Communication picks up, and he may be a little bit more expressive about like the way that he feels. Sun is in reverse. Could be a long road ahead of you, but it's not impossible. Like, the thing is, like with repairing relationships, it's not impossible. Like, you could fix any relationship. The problem is like, would you ever trust him again? That's the hard thing. That's the hard thing. And the idea of like, it has nothing to do with that other woman. That's the thing. It's him. So it's like that woman can drop dead tomorrow or fall into a hole, and that's not about that he wouldn't do it again with someone else. Those are questions that you have to answer. But you may have to wait and see until we get to that point, because sometimes, you know, I've seen it a million times where people want so badly for someone to come back, and they want to have another chance, and they want to work on things, and then the chance shows up, and they're like, you know what, this really isn't what I want, or it's lost its spark, or I'm just not feeling the same. So you really got to answer that at that moment when it happens. But I don't think it's beyond repair. No, not if it's something that you really want to work on. Red, how's the Pisces feel about me seeing other people? I don't think that this person's happy about it. They come up as feeling argumentative, unprepared, and feeling like they're waiting for their ship to come in. I don't think they love it. Cece, when will I talk to M next or hang out with M? I'm going to say communication could come in within the next couple of weeks. And you'll probably see each other maybe sometime in August, like mid to late August. Kiana, general for the weekend. Well, you got a couple of nice things happening. First of all, you get the old wound, which is starting to heal and moving into the past. A wish comes true. Water sign comes in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Your intuition is heightened and passion is around. Now, if you're in a relationship, there could be something passionate happening with your relationship. If not, you're feeling passionately about something, or you could have a new opportunity that comes in. You're headed towards the 10 Cups being full. And it looks like the weight of the world is slipping off your shoulders and you're stepping into your own strength. A Leo may be entering. Looks like a good weekend. Julie, when asked C about the site, would the truth come out, and after that, would we be able to move forward together better? Yeah, I think it's going to help. Yeah, I think so. Elizabeth, general. Here's these. Disappointment moves into the past. Negativity is moving into the past, and the hard work you put into something business or career related is coming back to you. Got some good karma coming in, feeling a little bit more financially stable, and your intuition is heightened. The ability to manifest new opportunities, especially around money, comes in. Got plenty of money on its way. Taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care serves you really well. But don't forget that your perseverance around work, career, and money will pay off. Oh, 2:30. 2:30, the Instacart lady is coming. It's not a big order. I can run down there and pick it up. It's just we're out of berries. We're out of almond milk. Zineb, why is Usman coming to my house with his family? All right, I don't know what the relationship is, but it looks like there's ambition, there's happiness, and like it's a social event. I don't know. He wasn't invited. He's just stopping in, him and his family. It looks like there's happiness around this gathering. Happiness, passion, and a little bit of adventure. It looks like a happy social event. I don't know what your relationship is to him, but it's like wanting to see you, wanting to get together, wanting to either spend time together or celebrate something. There's happiness around it, if that makes you feel any better. Elizabeth, love. Got cause for celebration that's coming in around a new opportunity with love. No longer holding yourself back, ambition comes in, and you're feeling prepared. Out of the clear blue sky when you least expect it, all of a sudden things may move forward. Could be with an Aries, could also be with a Libra, and then you have an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You may have options when it comes to love. If you're looking for a committed relationship, you have one on the horizon. And there's also passion coming in. Next relationship you enter could have long-term potential, if that's what you want. Cece, when will I have sex? Will it be with M, F, or someone else? Okay. Will it be with M? Will it be with F? Will it be with someone else? Somebody else comes up strongest, then comes F, and then M comes up last. And it would be sometime within the next 3 weeks to 3 months. Sometime this summer, though, before the summer ends. Moon. Who is my next love partner? An Aries. You got an Aries coming in pretty strong. Sometime before the end of the fall. J, love for the end of the month. You might have some indecision around love with the Two of Swords in reverse. But you may start to notice that new interests. I know that you mentioned another woman last night, an older woman. You may be paying more attention to her over the next couple of days or the next couple of weeks. And things could move forward with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. There's also a Cancer coming in and a Leo. But I don't know, all of a sudden your attention may shift to that older woman. Julie, would the change in R come before or after the big blowout that's to come? Before. After. I think it's after. Yael, I would like to know what happened between my boyfriend Noah and his Alexandra. Did he hurt her? Okay. Did Noah hurt Alexandra? I think he did. Yeah. I don't know if she wound up getting a little bit too needy or a little bit too clingy or she wanted too much. And I think he just kind of lost interest. I think he did hurt her. Yeah. It looks like he moved on to greener pastures. The energy around the situation was sharp. I think she was just too much. I mean, look, it takes two to tango. Not one person's on 100%. But I think that she was just too intense. Yeah. Red. Is my ex-husband still in Kansas? I think so, yeah. Kira, general. Intuition is heightened and a wish comes true. Feeling prepared for growth, change, and transformation to come to your life, and that's exactly what is happening. New business opportunity that comes in should make you feel grounded and stable. You may be very excited for it, and you've got success coming in around that. Also looks like the hard work you put into your career is coming back to you. The love cup here is full, so you may have some love heating up, but you got plenty of money coming in and feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain. You can breathe a sigh of relief. UAF general for next week. Got choices coming in for next week. Walking away from something or someone that no longer serves you. Paying off a bill of debt or a loan, or putting money aside for something. No longer holding yourself back. Feeling very ambitious, and you may run into somebody from your past, or you could hear from an old friend. Perseverance pays off. Arguments or bickering moves into the past. And it looks like a disappointment moves into the past. If something was recently disappointing, that moves into the past and you kind of forget about it and move forward from it. More or less, what is IN thinking about me? It's a business relationship. Okay, seems to think that you're intelligent, hardworking, happy, easy to get along with, very hardworking. Overall, very ambitious and pleasant. They also may think that you're honest. Julie, general. Being guided by the divine. You got new job opportunities coming up. No longer holding yourself back, feeling like things are moving forward, being guided by the divine. Nice stuff happening around business opportunities. Maybe moving on to greener pastures, walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and you're going to have choices. KM, I just got off the phone with Kevin for my interview. He was hard to read. Didn't let me know if he'd be pushing me through the third interview. Energy around that, I don't think I got it. Energy looks pretty good. The Chariot, things move forward quickly. I think that, I think you will get the next interview. Yeah, he may have been tough or hard or whatever, but with the Chariot, things move forward fast. Julie, does he still feel that I want him? I think he still thinks that you're interested, yeah. All right, let me just run to the bathroom quick. I don't know why I'm getting nervous that the food's coming. Freaking anxiety. People that suffer from anxiety get it like for dumb reasons. I gotta pee. I'll be right back. Lady's not here yet. Should be here within 6 minutes. All right. I don't understand what the anxiety is. It's so stupid. Yeah, all the time, anxiety. More or less. Why is IN snapping at me? How will this effect work? Well, you know what? If this person is snapping at you, I don't think it has anything to do with you. I think they're taking it out on you. They got sharp energy around them. I don't think it has anything to do with you. It does look like negativity around the situation is moving into the past. You're not holding yourself back. There may be indecision around work, but things are going to move forward quickly. I would just say something. You know, like, is everything all right? You seem a little edgy. You know, throw it back. People got a lot of nerve. Like, really, got a lot of nerve. Like, there's no reason to snap at me. There's no reason to be an asshole. But if you don't take it from them, if you kind of call them out, I think you're going to see a quick shift in them. Like, oh, no. Oh, I didn't mean that. You know, because they don't like, nobody likes to be called out on their bullshit. And it's ridiculous. Because the two of you could have a pretty productive working relationship. So there's no need for this nonsense. If you call it out, I don't think it's going to happen again. KM, did he think I was qualified? When will I likely hear back if I'm pushed to my next interview? Soon. Maybe early next week. I would say before Wednesday. Before Wednesday of next week, you should hear back. Koala. Will me and the Cancer ever be friends or have a future together? You could be friends, but I don't see anything more than that. It's like the relationship could strengthen, but it will be slow and steady wins the race. You get a new beginning that brings in happiness, but it doesn't look like, it's not a love connection. That's not what I'm seeing right now. But friends, sure. Julie, is the call reach out from C coming before or after him meeting with the reader? Before. After. I think it's before. KM, what's the impression of me after our phone call? Thinks that you have a lot of, either, he's got a lot of respect for you, but he also may think that you're very focused, that you have a lot of ambition, that you're serious, that you're intelligent. There could be a new beginning here on the horizon. So let's see what happens with that. It looks pretty positive. Let me go back up to the top. Maggie, will I have an inspection from the federal office in my language course in the next 5 months? Yes, I believe you will. Mihak, General. Negativity and disappointment are moving into the past. Things change for the better for you quickly. Maybe going back to school, learning a new area of study. Could be for business, could be for pleasure, whatever it is, it's positive. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan makes you feel relief. You got choices coming in. There may be a Virgo around that's of significance. It also looks like you're being guided by the divine and you're making it to the top of the mountain. You breathe a sigh of relief. Now, what's coming in love between now and August? The love cup is full and things could be moving forward. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down, maybe a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. The Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities that lead you towards the 10 cups being full. I love you. Uziel's current energy towards me. It's a little bit stagnant, a little bit stuck, and kind of pessimistic or negative. I don't know what's going on between the two of you, but it's like a little bit stuck. Miss Maisel, the feeling of SR towards me. Feeling of SR towards me. Thinks you're ambitious, intelligent, attractive, spontaneous, kind-hearted, sincere, unique and creative. UAF, spirit messages for job yesterday. Spirit messages. Okay, the Magician. Archangel Raziel, you are ready. You have the resources and the ability to manifest them. Life is magical. Three of Water, a celebration, a wedding, graduation, or a birth announcement. The need to have more fun. Page of Earth, scholarly, dependable, patient, successful. Good news about financial matters, wanting to do something more challenging, a new area of study. Excellent. J. Will any driving sign-up sheets get posted at UPS? I haven't seen any since then, since May. Yes, I think something's going to go up soon, maybe early August. Julie, I was hoping for the reach out after the reader. Would he still continue to reach out after the meeting with the reader? Yes, he will. All right, that lady just dropped off the food. I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. Ooh, almost knocked everything over. almond milk away. The rest of it I'll put away later. Cass, what is spirit keeps showing me 111? That's psychic intuition. Listen to your intuition. Yep, intuition is heightened. Things change for the better quickly. When you listen to your intuition, a wish comes true. Perseverance is also going to pay off. Whatever it is that you're putting effort into, don't give up on it because it's going to pay off. Julie, month of September for me. Got happiness coming in. Feeling happy, feeling like you got plenty of money coming in. Paying off a bill of debt or a loan or putting money aside for something. Negativity has moved into the past by September and you're no longer holding yourself back. You might be making decisions in the month of September that serve you really well. It may be slow and steady wins the race, but your life is moving forward and you're strengthening. Like your self-confidence is strengthening, you as a person are strengthening. It should be a good month. Yael, about Noah again. When I said hurt his ex, I meant hurting her for real. Like I've heard people saying horrible things about him. You mean like physically hurt her? Like hit her or something like that? Let's see. Did Noah ever physically hurt his ex-girlfriend, Alexandra? Did he ever physically hurt his ex-girlfriend? Cards don't indicate that there was a lot of physical abuse here. Yeah, I don't think that he physically hurt her, no. I don't know what people are saying about him, but I don't get any aces here. So I can't say that he was physically abusive to her. Did he hurt her? Did he not treat her well? That's possible, yeah. That's possible. But I don't think he physically hurt her or, anything like that. No, it's not coming up strong enough for me to say that. Hey, what's going on over there with you? Are you hungry? Anyway, asked, why did yesterday's interview make me extra anxious? Well, it's funny because it comes up that you have a wish around the situation, you're feeling successful, the hard work you put in comes back to you. It also looks like with the Hierophant and the Four of Wands, you could have long-term potential there. So why were you so anxious? I don't know. Maybe it had something to do with one of the people that was interviewing you. Like, maybe it was them personally that made you a little anxious. Because it does look like things went really well. Here's the anxiety. Maybe it was one of the people that you found to be either intimidating or that it was their energy that made you anxious. Which can be a bad thing if you have to work with them, but sometimes, like once you get to know someone, it's not so bad. Like I'm sure that I mentioned before, my boss that I worked with at A&P, when she was coming to take over the front end department, we had heard horrible stories about her. She's a bitch, she's mean, she's by the book, and she did a couple of witch hunts on people, and she did get a couple of people fired, but she was not nearly as difficult as people said she was. So we all had anxiety about working with her before she got there, but once she got there, as long as you did what you had to do and you weren't like stealing, then she left you alone. And so, like you may have anxiety around one of those people, and it may be a little anxious because of them. But once you get to know them, that could kind of go away. And then, like all of a sudden, it's not there anymore. Like for a long time, I was anxious working with her. I used to relieve her, and I used to be anxious about coming in and relieving her. But after a while, when I started working with her and not being her relief, working together with her, the situation changed and the anxiety went away. So I think that if you do get hired there, the anxiety will go away. Cass, Capricorn's feelings towards me. The Capricorn thinks that you're kind-hearted, passionate, sincere, strong, courageous, independent, loyal, reliable, attractive, and unique. Simran, what is the Aquarius SB's thinking of me right now? All right, I don't know what your relationship is with this person, but they may be either disappointed in something, or they may feel like you can be a little bit unstable or a little bit uprooted. I don't know what that's about, but that's what comes up. They also think that overall you're a kind, caring, sincere person, but they may have a little sharp energy right now or in the next couple of weeks. They think that you are hardworking, intelligent, compassionate. Maybe they may also find you to be a little bit anxious, or they may have anxiety. That just maybe, that might not have anything to do with you. Suella, second interview today. Did I get the job? I think you did. I think you did. Yeah. That would be great. More or less. To whom can I trust, K or G? K. G. K is more trustworthy. T-Vet journal for the weekend. It's a good weekend. The hard work that you put into something will be coming back to you. Communication looks good. There may be an air sign around, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, that may be of interest, or that you may be spending time with. It also looks like there could be a Leo around. Taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care serves you well. Looks like you have plenty of potential for social activity. Two of Cups, you could have a romantic situation move forward. And it also looks like life is moving forward. Chariot. Life starts to move forward. That also could be a little road trip could come up this weekend. Beautiful one. Why hasn't Andre responded to my email? Okay, this person is feeling like unsuccessful, like they have a long road ahead of them and they can't get out of their own way. They got a lot going on in their life. They just either haven't gotten to it yet. They're argumentative. That might not be about you. That just may be about what's going on in their life right now. And they've got sharp energy around them. It's like they're a little overwhelmed right now. I wouldn't expect to hear back from them immediately. Julie, how would C be feeling about us after his meeting with the reader? He's still going to be feeling a little bit like, he's going to feel like he's got choices, right? But he's still feeling negative, or he's feeling like he's looking at things a little bit pessimistically. Yeah, because I think that reader, see, that other reader is going to see the other guy around you. And that reader, whoever it is going to tell him that there's still another guy around you. So he's not going to be confident in your relationship with him. Not until he feels that something has changed, and then he gets that confirmation from the reader. But that's not happening this time that he sees that person. Julie, I sent in my resume on Indeed for the VA nursing home for RN position. Any hope? Yeah, you do. Yeah. You get about a 70% chance things can move forward with that application. Good. Vicky, how's Jay's feeling after our amazing evening yesterday and his intentions? He feels good. You're going to hear from him and you should see him soon. It's like feeling balanced, feeling mutual, feeling well respected, feeling happy, like things are moving forward. Communication comes in, and feeling as if you've made it to the top of the mountain, you can breathe a sigh of relief. Things are moving forward. Excellent. Excellent. Raise up 444. Will Gemini allow us to meet up? Yes, I believe you will. Simran, why did the Sag call my home and ask about me, her intentions? All right, I don't know who this person is, but they don't look like they have bad intentions. It looks like whatever was the reason why they placed the phone call, they're not holding themselves back. They were genuinely curious to see how you were doing, wondering if there's growth, change, and transformation going on, or they were just making conversation. It doesn't look like their intentions are bad. It actually looks like there may be a new beginning on the horizon between the two of you, or there could be potential for the future. But they weren't like, it wasn't anything that was sneaky or negative. TD, I'm making good money but not saving anymore. Why is that? I'm making more than usual and spending about the same. Okay, so that that's happened to me too. So the idea of like, how do I explain it? It's almost like, it's like sand, right? It just runs out. The money just keeps running out. So when that happens, it's like try to take the energy or the attention off of I'm spending so much and try focusing more on all the money that's coming in. Because that's happened to me too, where I'm like, how is it that I'm making more money than I used to make, but I'm still, like, I'm spending more money and I'm still finding that there are certain weeks where things are short or things are tight. Like, how is that possible? So then I try to focus on, I know I always have enough money, money always flows to me, and less on what I'm spending. And then it doesn't hurt to take a look at where you're spending your money, because I have to tell you that I had so many stupid subscriptions, like these bracelets. How many of these do I need? I can't even wear them because Avery pulls them off me, so I canceled this for now. I mean, maybe I'll go back to it at some point. Like those kind of things add up, that sometimes you don't even realize. Like $5 here, $5 there, this is subscription, that subscription, and you're paying $200 a month on crap you don't even use. So I would take a look at that kind of stuff too, because there's probably somewhere that you can cut that you haven't realized. But yeah, when any time like money seems to like, the energy though of a lot of money coming in and a lot of money going out isn't bad. That's good energy because it's flowing, right? It's like the more you spend, the more you make, the more you make, the more you spend. That's okay. But it's when you feel like I just had it happen to me yesterday where I was like, damn, like where'd all the money go? Like what happened? But that's how it is sometimes. Focus more on, I always have enough, there's always more, and then also putting money away first. Years ago, when I got paid, I used to take, if it was $20, I don't care what it was, and put it in my savings account. And my savings account kept going up, 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 up. And then at one point I was just like, I just can't do the 20 this week. Or whatever it was. Whatever I could afford. I just can't do it this week. And then you know what happened? I stopped saving. And the savings actually went down. And then that was the end of that. Why? Like you can take the money out first and put it in the savings account. It's done. That's it. It's over. Put the money in the savings account and don't touch it. You know, don't touch it unless it's like an extreme emergency. Most of us don't have good relationships with money. My teacher used to say all the time, the relationships that you have with anything, they're all the same. Like somebody who rushes really fast brushing their teeth is the same person that rushes really fast to clean the house. The same person that rushes really fast to clean their house, you know, probably suffers from high anxiety like me. But, you know, so if you're noticing poor relationships with money, it could be similar to your personal relationships too. I didn't believe that when she said it, but then I really started to look at it and I was like, you know what, she may be right. Anyhow. Yeah, cut some from as soon as you get paid and put it somewhere. That will definitely help. UAF, how would I feel about training at CP job? I think you would like it. It's like you would feel like a wish, you have choices, a new journey on the horizon, and there's a lot of room for growth, change, and transformation. I also think that there's happiness around that place, and there's better structure, or there's better management. More or less, will E defend me if IN will complain? Yes. Mickey, if I try to join a fraternity at my college, will I be successful? If I try to join a fraternity, will I be successful? You'll be successful. It may be a lot of hard work, but yeah, you'll be successful. If that's something you want, you can make that happen. Karina, what's coming in that I don't expect? I don't know if you're in school right now, but you could be going back to school or learning a new area of study. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be like going back to college. It could be like going back to school because you want to learn how to speak French, or going to school because you want to learn how to cook. That may be something that comes up that you're not expecting. A wish comes true, life moves forward, a Virgo enters. Those all may be pretty much pleasant surprises that come up. Disappointment also seems to move into the past. Sanch, next 24 hours. Got a wish here that comes true. An old wound may be starting to heal, and you could have a little bit of good luck coming in. Looks like there may be a fire sign around Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Tulips, feelings of Junior for me. Okay, well, this person's coming up as someone who's very stuck right now. The Hangman, I wouldn't expect much to be moving forward, but they do think that you're a happy person, think you're spontaneous, you're fun, you're ambitious, kind-hearted, and sincere. They also think that you're well-balanced. Anukriti, what will this full moon bring me? A new journey. A new journey comes in on the horizon. Maybe with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You also could be feeling a little bit more financially stable. TD, what should I be focusing on at the moment? Perseverance. Perseverance around personal journeys or a new journey with the Fool. Happiness comes in through perseverance around a new journey. It may be business related. Six of Pentacles could have something to do with the business relationship. Cards also indicate that it's important that you focus on rest, relaxation, and self-care, and maybe a creative project or a creative hobby that may be like something that is like therapeutic or stress relieving. I don't know what it is, but you'll figure that out, whatever it is that creative thing is. Lioness, will A go back with the ex? They're in a separation now. Will A go back with the ex? I think so. Yeah, I think so. Julie, but the discussion that comes in after I ask about the site will see bring up his issue about R. I think it'll be around the same time. It might not be in the same conversation, but it should be around the same time. Karina, next 24 hours. The next 24 hours, your intuition is heightened and anxiety is moving into the past. You may be spending a lot of time thinking, or the solution to a problem is in front of you and you haven't seen it. In the next 24 hours, it will reveal itself. All of a sudden, life seems to get unstuck and things start to move forward. You could have an Aries enter. Simran, will Aquarius understand that I want to depend on him, that I don't want to depend on him? Will the Aquarius understand that I don't want to depend on him? Yes, I believe so. Simran, general for Sunday. You might need to have patience on Sunday. I don't know what that's about. Have patience on Sunday. There's growth, change, and transformation coming in, and a new opportunity that could be bringing in some serious money. Listen to your intuition. Crystal, should I go to Miami to work with my Capricorn friend next month? Yes. Yeah, I think it would be a good thing. Beautiful one. General around work. Could have a new job opportunity that comes in, that brings in money. You could have a wish that comes true around work, and you may be going back to school or learning a new area of study for your career. Making it to the top of the mountain, feeling like you can breathe a sigh of relief. There may be good positive changes coming in around work. Cimarron, Sagittarius, thoughts and feelings of me currently, good and bad. May think that you have some pessimism or negativity around you. They also may think that you're kind, caring, compassionate, sincere. That you either spend a lot of time thinking about things, but not always a whole lot of time doing things. You might have good ideas and not always follow through. They think that you're well balanced, grounded and stable, kind, and intuitive. Allison, what do I need to know for the next 2 weeks? You're no longer holding yourself back. Life is moving forward. The energy around life is lightening, and the energy of the weight of the world being on your shoulders is slipping off. It looks like you got some good luck coming in. Moving forward to greener pastures. You could be taking a trip to water, by water, or around water. You also may be coming up with a new business idea or a new business opportunity. Prussian, they want to deny me for the apartment that I want, and I told them why things were on my records. Will I get it? Okay, let's see. I think you're going to get it. I think you're going to get it. Yes, that's the cards are indicating yes. Red. What would a long-term relation with T and I look like? Okay. Good. There may be a little anxiety in the beginning, but if you're listening to your intuition, there could be long-term commitment potential around that situation. Lay down the law, set up boundaries, and make sure that you're not going above and beyond. And things could move forward pretty well. It does look like that it could be a grounded and stable relationship. Ronnie, love and friendship for August. Well, you got happiness coming out over your life. You got a Sagittarius coming in. You got the love cup full. There's a Libra around. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility, prosperity coming in. And you could have a soulmate connection enter. It may be somebody brand new that you haven't met before. Could be a Gemini. Negativity is moving into the past or just around life in general. And you do have new friends coming in. Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Laying down the law, setting up boundaries serves you well. And life changes for the better for you quickly. Oh, thank you, Prussian. Oh, look at that little black cat. How cute. So cute. Thank you, thank you. Adorable. Karen's feelings and intentions towards me. I would say her intentions are she's got a lot of respect for you and she may be looking for things to move forward. Her energy is no longer stuck, but moving forward. Communication comes in. Martha, has Leo noticed I blocked him? Has the Leo noticed that I blocked him? No, he hasn't noticed yet. Red, T's feelings about being with me. I think he does want to be with you. It's like he's got a wish, he's feeling ambitious, and he's hoping for some good luck to come in. He may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. I think he does want things to move forward. High vibration, the weekend. Looks good. Could be taking a trip to water, by water, or around water. You may be feeling very well respected. Could have a water sign around, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You got plenty of people here. You got a Gemini, you got a Leo, and you got happiness coming out over this weekend. You may have a lot of options, like for recreational events. Listen to your intuition. Life is moving forward. It should be a good weekend. Energy's good. Luna, love in August. Love in August. Soulmate connection. If you're not with anyone, a soulmate enters. If you are with someone, great. Relationship looks good. Not with anyone, it could be a Gemini, it could also be a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You're prepared for your love life to move forward, and that's exactly what's happening. It should be a well-balanced relationship where you get out of it what you put into it, and it's just well-functioning. You guys would be taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care in the month of August, which would nurture each other and your relationship, and also yourselves. It also looks like, yeah, your love life is changing for the better quickly. Red, would there be jealousy or envy around us? Well, there's always, you know? And jealousy is a funny thing because people can be jealous that you're like, well, what do you have to be jealous about? You know, like people used to always tell me the human resources woman at my job fucking hated my guts. She hated me so much that it was a company joke. The entire company joked about it because it was that, right? And people would be like, well, she's jealous of you. And I would be like, well, what is she jealous of? That I work 2 jobs, that I never have a day off, that I live alone? Like what, I'm just not sure what she's jealous of. Because, I mean, from where I'm sitting, she's always on vacation. She doesn't have to worry about, you know, paying her mortgage. I don't know her. I mean, she worked. But I don't think that she was supporting that family. Let's put it that way. What is she jealous of? But sometimes you just can't, like, it just doesn't make any sense. So, yeah, I do think that there would be. I think there's always somebody that's got an issue. Yeah. I don't think it's anything you have to worry about. That's the thing about jealousy and envy. You don't have to worry about it because it only hurts the person that's feeling it. Like, that's low vibration comes back to them. Low entity is around that, you know, not you. So I wouldn't worry about it. Question. Do I need to tell them to look up the 300 houses I own to prove that I had a business? It wouldn't hurt. It wouldn't hurt. If they give you a hard time, then yeah. But I don't think that you have to. I think that they're probably going to push you through. But if for some reason they give you a hard time, 10 of Cups, that could be the card that you play to get what you need. 300 houses is a whole lot. Jesus. Good for you. Okay, it's 3:10. I have to leave here within an hour, so can we cut off the super chats? And I'll come back on tonight. I'm hoping to be on tonight by 9:30, 10 o'clock. We'll see how that goes. um, Luna, what will they be like? Somebody who's kind, caring, and compassionate. Somebody who's very sincere. This person should be very ambitious, and with the Four of Cups, they could be somebody that's in your world right now that you haven't taken notice of or you haven't made the connection. Four of Cups is somebody who's in the world, like in your world. And like whenever somebody has said that to me, right, I would like think of all the possibilities, and it was never anyone I could think of. And then all of a sudden I would figure it out. So you may not be able to wrap your brain around it right now, but it's someone who may be a familiar face. It also looks like somebody who's hardworking, intelligent, and stable. Yeah, somebody who's attractive too. Or that you find attractive. Yeah, people are nuts. People are stupid. Red, how would he and the kids vibe? Not bad. Not bad, and maybe slow and steady wins the race, but there's plenty of room for growth, change, and transformation around a new journey. Not bad at all. Then I had another dream. I don't know. I felt like I wasn't really asleep. You ever have that where like you're like I don't think I'm sleeping? Like I felt like I was awake. And I thought that I heard Avery standing in the doorway, and when she wants something, she always says, is, and she goes like that, is, and I swear I thought she was standing in the doorway, and I was like, shit, she climbed out of her crib, now what? And she was, is, but then she didn't. So I don't know what that was about, but I don't think I slept great last night. This guy wakes me up to take him out at 2 o'clock in the morning. And I only went to bed at like 1. Zara will, oh God, I'm going to pronounce this here, hang on. Vios, the Libra, tried to approach me through messages. I think he has feelings for me, but we don't communicate. We only talk if we see each other accidentally. Okay, will Vios, the Libra, try to communicate with me through messages? I think he's going to try to communicate to you through messages, yeah. Yep, at some point that's going to happen, definitely. Oh, I said it right? That's funny. Oh shit, my dad's calling. I'll call him back. We're almost done. Did I miss Mel? I don't see it. Oh, there we go. Will T believe the lie I'm about to back off? She wants to spend the weekend at my house with her out-of-town boyfriend, and that's not for me, okay? Will T believe the lie I'm about to tell her? You got success around that lie. Go for it. Good for you. Put your foot down. All All right, guys, thank you all very much for being here, and I will see you all tonight, probably at like 9:30, 10 o'clock, something like that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll see you guys later. Have a good night, a good afternoon.